Terry. And I'm Kate, and we've got a little bit of a damp, dreary North Carolina day going here. So we've designed a practice that will bring out some energy and opening and just get all the good vibes flowing. You ready to take on your day? So we'll get started in child's pose. Bring your knees wide to the edges of your mat. Connect your big toes behind you, sinking your hips back towards your heels. And then stretching your arms out long in front of you. Press down firmly through your palms and the tops of your feet. And allow your upper body to really rest forward here. Let go of any tension through your shoulders or your neck. Start to loosen through your jaw, your forehead, that space between your eyes. And if it feels good, you can start to roll your forehead from side to side. While you're in child's pose, set an intention for your practice. However you want to feel when you roll up your mat today. Like committing to creating that. Take a deep breath in, fill up. Exhale, empty the breath out. Another full inhale and full exhale. One more deep breath in. Exhale, empty out. With an inhale, come forward to a tabletop position. Just take a couple of cat-cows here. Inhaling as you stretch your chest open, gaze up. And exhaling as you round your back body. Each inhale drawing open through your collarbones. And each exhale rounding from your tailbone to the top of your head. Take one more with your breath. And then from there, make your way back to downward facing dog. Hips high, chest pressing towards your thighs, and your gaze set towards the back edge of your mat. With an inhale, rock up on your tiptoes, and with an exhale, press back through your heels. Inhale, rock up high, exhale, drive back. One more, just like that, inhaling up. Exhale, really press back, and then take your gaze towards your hands. Walk your feet forward, and land in ragdoll at the top edge of your mat. Feet at least hip-width distance. Today, taking your hands to grab for the back of your calves. Well, your calves are at the back, but for your calves by reaching around the outside of your legs. That way you can really drape your upper body forward. Especially if it's early in the day here, really bend your knees generously. And let your upper body waterfall forward. And the weight of your head dropping heavy. Breathe in, breathe out. Release your hands down. Inhale to a half lift. And then reach your arms out long in front of you. Good. Palms are pressing towards one another. Pinkies are reaching towards the ground, and then thumbs are reaching up towards the ceiling. Crown of your head reaches forward towards your hands. Long line of energy from your hips through the top of your head. Breathe in. Exhale, fold.
And that is challenging.
Yeah, core work. Inhale, reach your arms up high. And then take your hands to interlace at your low back. Inhale, chest open, gaze up. Exhale, fold, keeping interlaced hands reaching up towards the ceiling, head dropping low. Deep breath in. Exhale, release your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift. This time take your hands up to a T or your arms out to a T. And pressing down like you have tables beside you. Drawing your belly button in and up towards your spine. Breathe in. And exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach high. Exhale, cactus or goalpost arms out to the side. Inhale, reach up high. exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Last time we're gonna hold it. This time, reach your palms back behind you. So palms are pressing down. Top of your head is reaching forward. And gaze is one spot with your neck long as you inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Halfway lift, breath in. Step back, high plank position. Hold here. Press back through your heels. Press forward through the top of your head. Good. With your next inhale, shift forward and exhale, chaturanga. Elbows tucked in close. Inhaling, drawing to up dog or cobra. And with the exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. With an inhale, lift your right leg up high. Bend your knee, open your hip. And then step through warrior one. Power up from your feet. Pressing down firmly through the four corners of both feet. Strong legs. Bending your front knee so it stacks over your right ankle. And squaring forward through your upper body. Really reach high through your fingertips. Inhale. And with an exhale, open up, warrior two. Pressing down through the outside edge of your back foot. Gaze going towards your right hand here. Draw open through your heart. With an inhale, reverse up and back, and then take your left hand to your right elbow, so you're getting that nice side body stretch through your right side. Keep bending through your front knee as you do this. Gaze at one spot. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior two. Extended side angle. Any variation here, you can take your right fingertips down to the earth. You can bring your right elbow to rest on your right thigh. And then left hand can either reach straight up above you or reach out long in front of you. So just kind of play with whatever feels best in your body today.
We brought the sun out.
Trying to. Breathe in. With an exhale, come back to warrior two. Inhale, reverse, take it up and back. And then windmill hands down to the mat, coming into runner's lunge. Back knee stays lifted, chest stays open. Drop your back knee, nice hamstring runner stretch, straightening out through your front leg. Hips pressing back towards your left heel. Chest folding over your right leg here. Good, gaze at one spot. Upper body is long. Breathe in, breathe out. Come back to your runner's lunge, lifting your back knee, stepping back to high plank, and moving through a vinyasa. Exhaling as you lower. Inhale, draw open, and exhale back, downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in, cleansing breath out. With an inhale, lift your left leg high, bend your knee, open your hip, and then step your foot through, warrior one. Right away, find your gaze at one spot ahead of you. Lift through the top of your head, and ground down through your feet. And notice your breath here. See if you can work to create deeper inhales and fuller exhales. Take one more breath in. With your exhale, transition open, warrior two. Guide your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Press down firmly through the outside of your right foot. Then take your gaze to your left fingertips, relaxing your shoulders here. With an inhale, reverse up and back. This time, take your right hand to your left elbow. Left hand pressing into your upper back. Getting that nice side body stretch. Keep bending through your front knee. Deep breath in. And exhale, warrior two. Coming into extended side angle from here. Any variation. And it might feel different on this side. So feel free to move into a different variation here. Maybe reaching your right fingertips out long in front of you, or even placing your hand on your low back so you can really shine open through your heart. Engage your core, breathe in, and exhale back, warrior two. Inhale, reverse up and back. Exhale, cartwheeling your hands down to your mat, runner's lunge. Feet straight ahead, upper body long, back knee lowers, and then coming into that hamstring stretch, straightening out through your front leg, chest folding over your left leg. Imagine sending breath to your left hamstring here. And come back into your runner's lunge, lifting your back knee off the mat, stepping back to high plank, exhaling through chaturanga, inhaling up dog, and then exhaling back. Downward facing dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Take child's pose, dropping your knees out wide, taking your left hand in front of you, and then scooping your right hand underneath your left arm. Right ear dropping towards the earth. Left hand can stay where it is or come to rest on your low back.
Press through your right, the top of your right hand and your right shoulder. For a little bit more.
And then slowly switch sides. Right hand reaching forward. Left hand looping underneath your right arm. And again, right hand can either stay reaching forward or come to rest on your low back. If you've lost your deep, intentional breath at all, recreate that here. And also come back to your intention from the beginning of the practice. And then make your way back, downward facing dog.
Good job. Okay. Lift your right leg straight back. Draw your knee into your chest or your nose. And step your right foot through to a crescent lunge. Take a wide stance, come onto your back toes. And sit down into it. Bend your left knee a little bit deeper and then press your left heel back to straighten through your back leg. Good. Hands to heart center and then open twist or closed twist. We'll demonstrate each. Breath in as you lengthen. Breath out as you twist. Breath in as you lengthen. Breath out as you twist a little deeper. Lift your heart a little higher. Come back to crescent. And open up to warrior two. Take a big breath in as you reverse your warrior. Look up at your fingertips. Sit down into it. And then straighten through your front leg. Come into triangle. Right hand to your shin, your foot, anywhere that it reaches. And then left hand to the sky or onto the small of your back. Heart opening up. Drishti set. Gaze set at one spot. Again, deep breath in. Deep breath out. Another big inhale, pull your belly button to your spine. And another big breath out and come into warrior two again. Take a big breath in as you reverse and then just move into goddess by turning to the side, placing your feet so that they're turning out to the corners of your mat. Cactus your arms, sit deeply into this. Pretend there's a wall behind you. Put your back against the wall. And breathe. Yeah, sometimes we're up against a wall in life too. Come up into a star. Bring your left foot up to meet your right. Take a big breath in. Reach up. Fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, big breath in, and then vinyasa or downward facing dog. Now we'll take that to the other side. Left leg to the sky, knee to your nose or your chest. Hug it in. Step it through crescent lunge. Good. Hands to heart center or open. Twist to the left. Squeeze your thighs together. Press your hands together if you're taking the pose that I am. Otherwise, lengthen them out nice and long. Inhale to extend. Exhale to twist. Inhale to extend. Exhale to twist. And back to crescent on your way to warrior two. Good. Reverse. Straighten through your front leg, triangle. Again, reach for whatever you reach for naturally. Pull up through your left side body. Ground down through your feet. Look up at your right hand or down at your left big toe. Whichever feels better on your neck. Just keep lifting your heart open. Feel your groundedness through your feet and let your heart soar from that. Come all the way up. Pivot again to the left side of your thing. The other side.
The other side of your mat.
Take your feet, point them toward the corners of your mat. Sit deeply into this. Cactus hands, cactus arms, jazz hands, cactus arms. There you go, Kate. Have fun with it. Your back's up against a wall. You're sitting a little bit deeper. Did we fold last time? I don't think we did. Let's fold. Let's fold all the way down.
Feet are parallel with the edges of your mat now. You're pressing down to the outside edges of your feet as you fold.
That feels good. Hands are anywhere. On your mat, pulling on your legs, your feet, at your low back, overhead, wherever it feels good for you. Sometimes taking them up overhead will help you to drop your head a little bit more. And then slowly roll up. Take that starfish again. Just reach your arms up to the sky and step to the front of your mat. Tadasana. Nice, tall, proud stance. Close your eyes. Come back to that intention. Open your eyes. Take your left knee or your right knee, right knee, or your right foot on the inside. If you take the foot, go ahead and press your foot into your hand into your foot, and then take yourself open. It really helps to connect. I'm looking at the prompter, the video, whatever the thing is called. Anyway, that's not working, so I'm going to look up like you're supposed to. Helps to have your drishti lifted, your heart lifted. And then come back to center. And come on into airplane. Kick your leg back, place your hands down on side tables. Lift your heart a little bit, drishti's out in front of you quite a bit. And just press into both feet here. Breathe. Hands to heart center. And then take your left fingertips down so that you can come into half moon. A nice tent with your fingers is good here. Look up at your right hand if that works for you, otherwise the side wall. Lift your toes to the sky, lift your inner thigh, and fold. Stay here for a couple breaths. Resetting. And rise up. Okay, so left side. Your left knee or your left inside of your foot, really press into your foot if you're going to take that one. Get your drishti set up nice and high. Lift your heart, press into your right foot, bend your right knee a little bit. Come back to center and kick into airplane. Really press equally with both feet. A little bit of a up dog with your heart. Extend the crown of your head forward. Hands to heart center, and then you'll come into that half moon again. Just open up. Really get connected into your right foot so that you can lift up and away from your groundedness and fold. Release. Breathe. From here, just make your way into a seat and lie back on your mat for bridge. Bridge pose. Plant your feet, plant your hands, lengthen through your neck, and then imagine that you're squeezing squeezing a block between your legs, and use that activity, that isometric activity, to lift your hips. Press into whatever's connected to the floor and lift up and away from that. So you've got the pressing down and the lifting up. And come down, upper back, middle back, lower back. Another bridge, or if wheels in your practice, you can always take a wheel. Come on up again. This time just focus on your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale, and as you exhale, come on down. Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Let your legs splay out to the sides. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. Take a couple breaths here. Roll to your right side to come up and get set for a pigeon on your right. So you come into down dog, or you can just set your right leg up so that your right knee is right behind your right hand. Take a nice big breath in. Your back leg is way back and straight, and either stay upright or fold into your pigeon. You'll feel this in your right hip. You want to relax as much as you can as you fold, keeping what's connected to the floor really connected. So from that groundedness of the connection you're making to the floor, you're able to melt your upper body and breathe. You can press back to a down dog and lift and bend and open your right leg a little bit, and then come into the left side. One side's going to feel different than the other. If this is not your open side, just go with what you're feeling, breathe into it. And again, connect to the mat so that you can rest your upper body and breathe. Come back to your intention. Instead of thinking about what you're going to do later today, focus on your breath, focus on your intention. That's what makes it yoga. Stay right here in your mind.
And if it helps to focus on something specific, take a scan of your body. Just notice what's happening physically and see here where you can release even more. So sometimes it will be that clenching through your jaw or really tightening through your shoulders. So just notice areas that you might be able to bring more ease into the posture.
And really, that's good advice for every pose.
Mm-hmm.
Come on up. Extend both legs out in front of you. Knees can be very bent here. Toes flexed back at your heels, pressing down. Lift your arms to the sky and hinging at your hips. Take a nice relaxing forward fold. Legs are straight as they'll go. Legs are active. Upper body is reaching and relaxing. You're slowing down your breath as we come into these poses on the mat. Doesn't take quite the effort it takes as you're standing. So you can focus more on slowing down your inhales and exhales. Come up very slowly. Take your hands right behind your hips. Plant your feet. And just press yourself up to a reverse tabletop. Making sure that you're pressing down into your palms, down into your feet, lifting up through your hips. Let your head go back if you'd like to, or you can tuck your chin. For 3, 2, 1, come on down. And then take your version of an inversion, Either you can take happy baby, you can plant your hands underneath your legs for legs up the wall, or you can press up into a shoulder stand. Just want to get the blood flowing the other way for 2 or 3 breaths. And then come on down. Lengthen your left leg, draw your right knee into your chest. Take a spinal twist by taking your leg across your body. And then if you want to, you can extend your leg and reach for your left foot with your right hand and take cat pulling its tail. Make sure both shoulder blades are on the mat and breathe. Feel that wonderful spinal opening. Take some nice, luxurious inhales and exhales. And make your way back through center. Extend your right leg. Hug your left knee into your chest and take it across your body the other way. Again, you can take your bottom leg if you like with your left hand and really reach back again. Call that cat pulling its tail. You'll see why. You'll feel that. Shoulder blades resting into the mat. Okay, back to center. Nice long overhead stretch. One more big breath in. And Shavasana. Give yourself this gift. Close your eyes. Allow your body to settle down into your mat. And if you have 5 minutes or 10 minutes to pause the video, stay here and just give yourself the gift of relaxation. Once you get going again, you'll feel that invigorated, ready to take on the day feeling that we hope we brought to you, help you bring to yourself. If you're ready to take on your day, roll to your right side. Make your way up to a seat. Your eyes can be closed. Hands at heart center. Just take a moment to make that body scan and notice how you feel. Hopefully a lot different than you did when you rolled out your mat. Bring your thumbs to forehead center. The light in our hearts and souls bows to the light in yours as we say, Namaste. Thanks for joining us. Have a great day or evening.